Hey everybody, I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
Together we are K&K Crochet. Welcome back to the channel. I know we've been absent for quite a while, and it's one of those things that couldn't be helped. And I always say that, you know, it's so much fun to be here on YouTube, and I believe that. We do love being here. We love all of our subscribers and those who watch, and we're thankful for the community, and it's a great place to be, but we've been struggling. And so, yeah, so if you listen to that and then you read the title of this, you're going to say, oh my gosh, she's leaving. No, we're not leaving. It is time to say goodbye, but it's time to say goodbye to something else. So I want your opinion. So what had happened was, before Christmas, I decided, I was going to start making baby blankets for future grandchildren. And so I bought 2 rolls of the Red Heart, I don't know where it's at, Red Heart Camo. Yeah, you all know what Red Heart Camo looks like, right? Yeah, this stuff. And I've used this in the past, love it, don't have a problem with it. I'm working on a moss stitch blanket with it. Every time I go to pick this up and use it, I start to itch. Every time. Now, this, like I said, this is fairly new. I just bought this less than 3 months ago to start this blanket because I didn't have any. The last time, even holding it now, I'm starting to itch. The last time I had any of this was when it went on sale, like 64 cents at Walmart, and everybody's like, oh, and it wasn't marked on the shelf, and I went in and bought some. So it's not the old, it's the new. And when I read the label, it says made in the USA from imported fibers. So you all know I'm a big supporter of Red Heart, that it is my go-to workhorse yarn, that I use other stuff, but mainly Red Heart for amigurumi. I use Red Heart for hats. I use Red Heart for most of my stuff. Something has to give. I cannot itch every time I go to crochet. It kind of defeats the whole purpose of, having a mental break and a craft that helps you. I can't do it. And I saw Drini has had the same problem recently with Red Heart yarn. So here's my dilemma. Of course, I need to finish this blanket, and I will because I've already put too much time in it. And then I will wash it and pray that whatever is on it washes off, and it's not, I'll have to handle it and make sure it doesn't make me itch before I can put it away to give away to somebody else. But, or for grandkids. But my dilemma is, what do I do now? Because I'm not a Karen lady, Karen, whatever you want to say it. I have used some of it recently and have a different opinion than I used to have. I used to not like it at all. I have used some recently, and it's okay. Big Twist, I don't like the way it washes up when you finish with it. But I've only used one color too. So, just like with Red Heart, white Red Heart, and some of the colors are super, super thin and hard to work with, whereas the other colors are bulky and are fine. So it could be that this one color of Big Twist I used and washed up, and it fuzzed up and had a halo like nobody's business on just gentle wash and gentle dry. It could be that color because it was like a camel color. So let me know down below what your thoughts are. Are you having this trouble with Red Heart? Now, I will preface this by saying that I am very, very sensitive. I'm scent compromised, which means I can't be around anything. The only scents I can handle are vanilla, hazelnut, caramel, those types of things.
Some fruit scents.
Or fruit scents, some of them, as long as they're not mixed with a floral. Can't do floral, can't do cinnamon, can't do any of those things. And I have a really, really difficult time with it because that means most dryer sheets, most scent stuff for laundry, almost all laundry detergent I have issues with. Some of it I just suck it up and deal with it because, is what it is. There's not very much laundry detergent that doesn't have a scent, and even when it says it doesn't have a scent, it still has a scent, and generally something that makes me sick. So yarn wise, what's your go-to yarn? I really like Red Heart because I can go in Walmart and buy it. It's no big deal. And the colors, I don't have the color choices at Walmart that I'd like to have, but Joann's does have it in many colors. But I do know that they have switched to making some of the yarns out of the country, and it seems like this has been the issue. If the fibers are being imported in from somewhere else, then something in the process is causing me to have an allergic reaction. And it's not just me. Like I said, Drainey had said she'd had an issue. Several people have talked about the changes in the colors. Now listen.
And you had a problem with the dye lot with the purple blanket.
Yep, I sure did. The dye lots in the colors are, you have to get all of the same dye lot now in order to make it work, which, you know, that's no big deal. You just do it. But, you know, if you don't know it, then you're in trouble. So my dilemma is this. I'm not getting rid of the red heart I have, because these 2 that are the camo and the 5 that I got for Christmas are the only new ones that I have bought, other than the one I bought Kristen, in a while. Like, most of it, if I bought any others, it's been used, or most of what I have is stuff I've had for quite some time, like not decades, but probably a couple years, you know. So because some of it's colors I don't use very often, but I like to keep one of every color, or close enough to it, one of every color that I like. I'm short a couple I know I need to get, but so I don't have a huge amount that I would have to like throw away or give away or anything like that. So that's not the problem. The problem is, what yarn do I switch to? I'm thinking it's going to be, I love this yarn because I like the way it feels for the most part. I like the color choices for the most part, and that you can get all these different variegateds. But variegateds get me in trouble because I buy them and I'm like, they're beautiful in a skein. Then when you try to work them up, sometimes they look muddy, or they just don't look like what you thought they were. You know, you get this false sense of love, and then you get to the real thing and it's like, no thank you. So not all variegateds, but some are like that. So tell me what your go-to yarn is. Tell me like solid colors, because variegated, you know, whatever. And even like mandala or mandala, however you say it, those colors, I still use those even though they're a lighter, like a 3. But tell me what your go-to is. Tell me what your favorite yarn is. I don't have experience outside of Karen, Red Heart, Big Twist. I love this yarn. That's it. A little bit of Premier from the Dollar Tree. That's it. I don't think I have very much. I'm sure there are some I've used, like a few from Hobby Lobby and stuff that I'm not thinking of because I haven't used it that much. Puzzle yarn, I've used that. So let me know what's your go-to yarn. If you do amigurumi, what's your go-to yarn? I can't do the little teeny tiny amigurumis. I'm talking like a worsted weight. A worsted weight yarn. That's my go-to, is a worsted weight. Very seldom do I use anything less than that. I'm working on something right now with a 2. It's small. So let me know. Kristen doesn't have that problem though, right?
With
itching?
No, but I also haven't used a lot of newer yarn, like newer Red Heart, because most of my yarn has been gifted to me by somebody else who already owned it, so it was older.
So probably anything else that I have that I pick up in the Red Heart that's older, that's in my stash that itches me, will be passed to Kristen, and she can use it. She also is scent compromised, but not as bad as me, and she also has the allergy reactions that I do in some senses, but
Most
again,
of them, but not all.
Not as bad, and mine weren't as bad until I got older. So, long story long, right? We're not going away.
No.
But it got your attention, right? So you answer my question. What's your go-to yarn? Where do you get your yarn at? And if it's somewhere that is online only, tell me your experience with the quality of the yarn versus what you see online when you go to pick it out. Do you get what you see? And are the colors true to character of what they're showing on screen? Okay? So let me know. I need your help. Don't forget to be kind, because
Give us a journey.
Bye.
Bye.